Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is ASAD YAQUB and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I teach IELTS here and I teach IELTS all over the world. Okay, I'm so happy. At times I receive messages from different locations, different countries, and I feel good about that. So I welcome you all to my IELTS video. Pakistanis, Indians, Indian Punjabis, Sat Sri Akal to you all, Bangladeshis, Nepalis. Then we have people in UAE, Saudi Arabia, America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Africa. A great cheers from ASAD YAQUB to Africa as well. Okay, now we go on. This is section 3, reading, academic reading, and it's actually a difficult test which I have chosen, and we are going to solve the question type. There is yes, no, not given, okay, something like that. So I'm going to tell you what's the difference between yes, no, not given, true, false, not given, how to read the question, how to find out the information in the passage and the paragraph, and then how to match it and decide whether it is yes, no, or not given, and what's the difference between no and not given. I'm going to explain that as well. So this is the test which we are going to solve. Let's solve it together. Okay, now we go on. Yes, no, not given, right? Do the following statements agree with the claims of the writer? This is very important. Whenever there is yes, no, not given, we got to see the statements agree with the claims of the writer. If they agree with the claims of the writer, it's yes. If it disagrees, then it's no. If there is no mention, then it is not given. Now question number 27 is conversation occupies much of our time, right? Conversation occupies much of our time. Now in order to do that, you need to try to scan from the first paragraph, right? Yeah, this is the first paragraph. I put this on the side. So the same question, conversations occupies much of our time. We spend a large part of our daily life talking with other people. So simple, so easy, to the point, right? We spend a large part of our daily life talking with other people, and consequently we are very accustomed to the art of conversation. A large part of our daily life and much of our time. Large part, now this is the synonym you need to learn. Much of our time and large part of our daily life. So the first one is yes, that's right. Okay, question number 28. People assess information according to how readily they can understand it. So two parts, people assess information according to how readily they can understand it. It means information. Now let's go on. This is where we found the answer of 27. Now we need to just see assess information, consequences, effects, yeah, process, that's right. Research has shown that processing fluency. Yeah, now here, how do people process information? The ease with which people process information influences people's judgment across a broad range of social dimensions, alright. For instance, people feel that when something is easily processed, that's right, it is more true or accurate. Very good. What is that? People assess information according to how readily they can understand it. Now let me tell you, people feel that when something is easily processed, for that they've used the word, people assess according to how readily, and then they can understand it. For that they say people feel that when something is easily processed, it is more true or accurate. Moreover, they have more confidence in their judgments regarding information that came to them fluently, and they like things. So regarding their judgments, they came to them fluently and they like things that are easy to process more than things that are difficult to process. So the answer to question number 28, people assess information according to how readily they can understand. Yes, the answer is yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's go on. 29. A quick response to a question is thought to show a lack of knowledge. A quick response to a question thought to show a lack of knowledge. Now let's see, where do they talk about question and all that. Research indicates that a speaker is judged to be more knowledgeable when they answer questions. That's right. Here is the answer. Research indicates that a speaker is judged to be more knowledgeable when they answer questions instantly, responding with disfluent speech markers such as or simply remaining silent for a moment too long can destroy that positive image. That's very simple, huh? A quick response to a question is thought to show a lack of knowledge. No, it's just not the lack of knowledge. It's actually, it shows that you have a lot of knowledge, not lack of knowledge, lot of knowledge. Let's read again. More knowledgeable. Yeah, so where is the lack of knowledge, huh? Research indicates that a speaker is judged to be more knowledgeable when they answer questions instantly. So they are saying the opposite thing. A quick response to a question is thought to show a lack of knowledge. No, it's actually not. So the answer is no. Now, let's do question number 30. Video observations have often been used to assess conversation flow. Video observations, why used? Assess conversation flow. Now we need to see video observations used to assess conversation flow. I find video observation somewhere, one of the social needs, synchronicity, people attempted, patron, coordinating, aligning about reactivities such as more complicated. No, I didn't see it here. Video observation. Okay, let's scan the word video. Video. Shmaila is also scanning with me, huh? Okay, video. There was the word video here. Okay, let's try it here. Word views, and because this from we will can overview, assume, and Shmaila will probably agree with this idea. Tested researcher. Over here, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now be careful. The question is video observations, right? Video observations have often been used to assess conversation flow. This idea was tested by researchers using video observations, but they don't mention it whether it was often or seldom or whatever. This thing is not actually mentioned. Now see, just the small word often. If there isn't any word often, if they write it like video observations have been used to assess conversation flow, true, why not? But just because of often, they did not, often means frequency. So they did not tell us anything about the frequency. The answer is not given. Okay? Yes, that's right. So this is strange. We found the answer to question number 30 over here. Right? There's a huge gap there and there isn't anything. Anyways, this is IELTS 31. People who talk less often have clearer ideas than those who talk a lot. Comparison. Now one thing, people talk less, clearer ideas, and then people who talk a lot, they don't have the clearer ideas. Now we need to look for the things like talk or talk too much or something like that. Let's just read ahead if there is anything. People who talk much. People who talk less often have clearer ideas. Ideas. We can scan for the word ideas and all that. Ideas. Okay. In section 4, the way you guys feel, I am also feeling the same right now. One of the social needs. In conversation, coordination, we will adjust the duration or the utterances. Listen, this thing, the duration of their utterances and their speech rate to one another so they can enable turn taking to occur without talking over each other or experiencing awkward silence. Since people are very well trained in having conversations, they are often able to take turns within milliseconds, resulting in a conversation flow of smoothly meshed behavior. Okay, let's read the question again. The question is, people who talk less often have clearer ideas than those who talk a lot. In conversation, interpersonal coordination is found when people adjust the duration of their utterances. Now, duration of utterances means the talk time, and their speech rate to one another. Okay, duration of their utterances and their speech rate to one another so that they can enable turn taking to occur without taking over. Now, they are not saying anything whether people who talk less often have clearer ideas than those who talk a lot. They are not saying anything about that. They are talking about people who talk less, talking about people who talk a lot. Again we say to one another, yeah, one another, exactly. Duration of their utterances and their speech rate to one another so that they can enable turn taking to occur without talking over each other or experiencing awkward silence. Since people are very well trained in having conversations, they are often able to take turns within milliseconds, resulting in a conversational flow of smoothly meshed behavior. A lack of flow is characterized by interruptions, simulation, speech, or mutual silence. Avoiding these features is important for defining and maintaining interpersonal relationships. No. People who talk less often have clearer ideas than those who talk a lot. Not given. There is no mention of that. Now let's go on. Question number 32. Delays in online chat. Okay, online. Delays in online chat fail to have the same negative effects as disruptions that occur in natural conversation. Okay, now they are talking about online and the internet and all that. Let's scan the word online first. I didn't see online here. Let's start from here because this is empty. Online. You guys are online now, huh? In this way, online. Let's scan. We read this. There isn't anything about online, fluent, videos, excellent, extent, online. Oh, well trained, having smooth conversations, wrong, online. My eyes are searching quickly. Online, on, flow, emperor, irrigation, integration, in similar sense, the ever increasing number, Finally. Now let's read from here. What's the question? You know, when you scan, you forget the question. I forget the question. Delays in online chat fail to have the same negative effect, right, as disruptions that occur in natural conversation. In a similar sense, the ever increasing number of online conversations may be disrupted by misinterpretations and anxiety that are produced by insuperable delays in the internet connection. Okay. Delays in online chat fail to have the same negative effect. Now, delay in online chat fail to have means they don't have same negative effect. In a similar sense, the ever increasing number of online. Alright, on a social level, one could even imagine that a lack of conversation flow may hamper the integration of immigrants who have not completely mastered the language of their new country yet. In a similar sense, now this is similar sense. They didn't say anything on the other hand. Delays in online chat fail to have the same negative effect as disruptions that occur in natural conversation. So it says, in a similar sense, the ever increasing number of online conversations may be disrupted by misinterpretations and anxiety that are produced by insuperable delays in the internet connection, keeping in mind the effects of conversation flow, our feelings and all that. So delays in online chat fail to have, no, they have the same thing because this is similar and fail to, they are opposite. So that's why answer to 32 is actually no. See guys, this is section 3. So section 3 is just like this. Don't think section 3 is going to be easier. So that's all. This is how we answer these questions. Welcome back. So, yes, no, not given. Huh? Okay, that's good. So this is how we solve yes, no, not given. You should be confident about it. And again, I tell you, in IELTS reading, practice is the key. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. If you want to be perfect, do a lot of practice. Solve so many tests, and you should follow my instructions while solving the test. Now you can take some practice tests of yes, no, not given, and you'll understand it better. And still, if you find it difficult, you can either watch my video again or you can take the test again. Gradually, it's going to be fine, and you need to do it with understanding. With a very clear understanding, try to dive deep into the reading, into the ocean of reading, and then you'll understand that. Thank you very much. If you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. I run another channel, ASAD YAQUB Vlogs. You should subscribe to that channel as well to see my vlogs. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, you can contact me for that. ASAD YAQUB wishes you all the best. Believe me, I wish you all the best. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.